Stewarding the Seasons with Catherine Sempebwa. Living with purpose, intentionality, inspiration, helped by God.
Hello, welcome to yet another episode of Stewarding the Seasons with Catherine Sempebwa. So today we are going to look at 4 truths about being single. I mean, there are very many truths about being single, but let's just look at 4 of them today. And the very first one is, it is okay, it is godly, it is fine, and it's normal to desire to be married as a single person. I know that sometimes some circles might make it look like you're being desperate. I mean, what's the big deal? But marriage is God's idea, and it honors God, it builds His kingdom, and it builds you. So if you're out there and you're a single person, and in your heart of hearts you really desire and you're working towards getting married, I just want to tell you that it is okay, it is normal, and it is 100% godly. So as we go to number 2, the second truth, let us read a scripture. 1 Corinthians 7:17, the Message version. And it says, "And don't be wishing you were someplace else or with someone else. Where you are right now is God's place for you. Live and obey and love and believe right there." This is the thing. God, not your marital status, defines your life. So number 2, your status doesn't define you. Being a single person doesn't make you better than anyone else or less than anyone else. It is God who defines you. Being single doesn't define your self-worth. It doesn't define anything about you, really. It is just a season. That's why we look at it as a season that you're transitioning from one place to another. It is God who defines you. Who He says you are is who you are. The dreams and the goals that He's given you, what He says is who you are, not your status, whether you're single or married. So your status doesn't define you. It's God who does. So number 3, you choose, emphasis on choose, whether to enjoy or sulk in your season of singlehood. The choice is yours, really. And you choose to enjoy your own company. You choose to embrace the season as God brings it. You choose to bring it to life. You choose to grow. You choose to learn. Everything about it is choice. You also choose to be intentional about it. But at the end of the day, you're the one who is going to choose whether you're going to sulk or you're going to enjoy your season. It is important that you enjoy where you are as your new way to where you're going. So, the truth number 4. Only God gives marriage. Let's look at John chapter 3, verse 27. And it says, John replied, "No one can receive anything unless God gives it from heaven." Yeah, so no one can give you any answered prayer. It could be marriage, could be a job, could be anything. It's only God who gives these things. That is why in this season we are very intentional about building our relationship with God, about having Him as our expectation. It is very important that you look to God, because nothing can be given except God gives it. So even if you have a plan B, in case it falls through, if God is not your plan A or your only plan, in case it falls through, the truth is that He's just allowing it to be. Might not be a perfect will, but He's just allowing it to be. Anything that you'll ever get in this life, it's because God has permitted it to be. So, those are 4 truths about being single, really. And the first one, it is godly to desire and work towards marriage. Then your status, it doesn't define you. Then number 3, you have the choice whether to enjoy your season of singlehood or to sulk at it. And the last one is that only God gives marriage. Anyone else that He will use in your journey is only a mentor or a midwife, but ultimately it is God who gives you marriage. So please share with us in the comments, what do you think are the other solid truths about being single? If we've missed out anything, please share with us. We'd love to read, we'd love to engage you. And please don't forget to share, to like, to to subscribe. We love doing this and we hope that you've been blessed today. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.